Okay, so we are using an app called, bottom left, Mr. GraphPaper. Looks like you can adjust this app to very thin lines and make it translucent where you can actually see through it and everything. I kind of have it on the thin settings, and I kind of like it. So we're going to try it. And why not just kind of mess around with it? I have 2.0 to play that I'll probably stream tonight, but all this overlay stuff and apps and everything else has kind of stirred the social buzz feed in the use of them. So figured I'd use something and see how it does. You know, it's interesting that some think that this is cheating, but in fact, I mean, you have a mile per hour gauge on your vehicle for a reason, to tell you how fast you're going. You know, they should have implemented the game with a device or some type of tool or reference or whatever, right? So we're just going to use the overlay here, and I'm going to use that one, and we're just going to kind of practice using it. I have no idea how I'm going to do with it, but
great shot.
Maybe too much. We'll see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it was a little ambitious for the win there. I know. I probably should have went to the Kingmaker, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. This is just to play around, see how it looks, and guess what I have sitting beside me for my win adjustments, because I do not have one during the gameplay that should have been included in the game. I mean, they create a game with such precise adjustments of elevation, 10%, 20%, below percent, without creating a user face or some type of system to see what you're doing. You need to know that you're going 75 miles an hour, right?
Great shot.
And that's the whole reason a car has gauges. You need to see things to be able to operate. So we're just going to play with it, see what we can do, and just play around with the app here. Oh, well, I'm making it. I don't think that one is going to. I should be good with max power here.
Great shot.
You know why? Because I have an idea of how far it's going to go. Somebody's commenting. What we got? Hey, how's it going? What's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother? What's crack-a-lacking? Did you happen to see how Ice Kid got screwed? Yeah. How about that? How about the fantastic customer service by Playdemic on that with live feed? And, adjusting the ball in mid adjustment. and their app does whatever it's going to do, right? With the S4 Galaxy tablet, $700 tablet, latest and greatest, sitting beside a Nighthawk router that's less than a year old, and they wouldn't let me play the holdover. Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Great customer service. And then on top of that, I asked them, hey,
Nice
how about refunding my ball, my Centurion ball that you robbed from me? How about that? You ever thought about that? But, of course, they're going to tell me it's my fault and yada, yada, yada. And I need to check my this and that. But it was clear as day. Clear as day what happened. Getting close.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Well, well, well. Okay. And notice I had to play that a little bit above the cup. That's funny because, I showed Playdemic that scenario in the last tournament 4 times during opening round, opening day, all that, qualifying round, that every shot was short. Every one, right? Okay, so then, all right, let me adjust a little bit above it because now the game is showing me it's short, right? You're showing me that it's short. So I over adjust just a little bit to compensate for that. And what do you think happened when I over adjusted for that? What do you think happened? Of course, it's going to hit way high up on the stick. Yup, you guessed it. Way high up on the stick. Then the guy tells me, oh, yeah, you didn't precisely adjust it right. Well, no shit, because I told you and showed you what the hell's been going on the whole time. Right? How annoying. It can be very annoying. When you have live video evidence and proof and everything else, and they just still provide you with the garbage customer service. It's just garbage.
Nice on.
Hey, thanks, Brandon. Free Doom. Yeah, we kicking now. We rolling. Hopefully we can make a push. We're trying. We are trying, brother. But so we're checking out this Gridline app here, and I have another device that's sitting to the side here, and trying this out. And I kind of like this app in a way because you can make the lines so light and invisible you can actually see through them. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that here in just a second. And it's got a really, really simple thing to it. But obviously the grid is going to be the entire screen. But what I did was I made it blue to help kind of thin in a little bit. And to be able to make precise adjustments, But the only thing is I don't think you can adjust the, if I only wanted the crosshairs or the wind or whatever, it looks like it's an entire grid, right, over the over it. So look, here it is. When you pop up, it shows this, and then top right, you hit that pops up. Now watch this. You can turn it to large, medium, and small. So I have it on small. Notice the line number. Obviously, we do not want that, right? So I have it on the lowest setting, which is one click there. That's the next click there. There's nothing else to do. Now, obviously green, yellow, red, black. The thing is, when I tried red on the other one, I felt like it was a little distracting for me. It was, I don't know. I kind of like the blue. And then watch this. Watch this as I turn the line transparency down. Hold on. Look at it. Oh, I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. All right, so now it's invisible, right? Look at it. See, I can make it disappear, right? So I can make it really, really light. So let's leave it there and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's leave it there for a second. Let you see if you can see it. Yeah, it's so light that, oh, actually, I may have turned it off. And Okay, so I gotta hit start. So, okay, so when you change it, you're gonna have to hit start. All right, so let's make it really light. Start. See how light that is? So you can really adjust it to your eyes. And let's see how light that is. That's real light. Okay, so I like that feature. That's a, I don't want it too overbearing. Just gonna use, since the bullseye is yellow, I don't want that. I mean, black, blue, or red. I think red would maybe be a little distracting because I want to see the screen as if I'm looking at it with no obstruction. You know, that's how I like to see it. It's almost like the same thing when you're sitting at a baseball game and you're too close to the net, and it takes away from your view of the of the background scenery. All right, I'm gonna try it back in the middle here at 50% because I can't remember exactly where I had it before. And let's see what I got. I kind of like that. You know what? And it's really small. I like that pinpoint accuracy. You know. Okay, so we just took it away. There's my YouTube page. If you haven't seen App Crash Frozen and seen how Ice Kid got screwed, feel free to watch that. And then Iceman went up last night. I didn't advertise it because I wanted the subscribers to get the first peek at that. And then afterwards, then I put it up a little later. So anyhow, okay. So let's try this again. Let's play around a little bit and kind of see, you know, I guess it gives you more crosshairs in a couple of different places. The one below the verses and then the one right above the back. Those two would be the ones I'd be using really. But it does definitely give you more options, especially if you got a tree in the way, you got some weird angle or something. It definitely gives you other options, which I don't mind. This worked well with the dunk. And yeah, we trying to grind, brother. I've just been really frustrated at golf classes or Playdemic's customer service. It's been very frustrating and very irritating. Very first hole of the tournament, they did that to me. And I told them I wouldn't play. And of course, I didn't play until I got a response. And of course, their response was a robo, we can't do anything for you. We'll give you your
Great shot.
We'll give you your entry fee back. Don't care about your ball. Don't care about your position as a paying customer. With clearly video evidence of what's happening here, So this guy just went in a drink. Well, you never can rely on the wind here, so he still could probably drive it. So I don't want to just give the game to him. All right, so I'm going to look to the side of my device right here at another device for reasons that I desire. Let's see if we can ride the lightning. Gonna be close. We'll see.
Great shot.
I feel like that's good. Okay. So I almost hit the rough there and came out, but So yeah, so this is where we are. It looks like it's a good time to prepare for whatever may happen. And during this video, I also want to show you one more thing that you may or may not know of, which it may work, it may not work. It may work for a while and then go, who knows? As far as updates and what's required, what's not required, system, whatever. The good thing about apps are they're already installed in your phone. Doesn't need internet to work, right? The app, the actual app, it's unlike Facebook. Facebook needs online access. The app is in your device. So let's just understand that coming out the gate. All right, so we need to send this home. Man, screen's doing all kind of weird stuff there. All right, so this is interesting. So technically, I could put it here. The wind could push it, and I could hit great right and still make it. Right? You see that? I'll show you a technique I do here. Play to the left side of that. God.
Great shot.
Well, I couldn't show it to you because I finished on the left side. The technique there is to put it on the left side of that cup. The wind pushes it to the right, and even if you finish great right and perfect, it should go in the cup. So you have 2/3 of a chance, greater, to make the shot. Obviously, I finished to the left, and it's just not going to work there. But it works great on hills and situations, and it's early in the morning. I just had coffee. Maybe my reflexes are just off a little bit. I mean, I did make a dunk earlier, but whatever. I'm still I'm ill. I'm really ill at Playdemic right now. There is a
Nice on.
sense of dissatisfaction in the product. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are seeing this like when MySpace was overtaken by Facebook, right? Thought it was all great. Thought it was all great until you didn't listen to your people and get on board with what's changing, what's wanted, So we're going to take a look at something. I want you to see something here. So we already have the notebook app installed, right? I'm sorry, I went to the wrong thing here. All right, so we're going to go to the Google Play Store, and we're going to put in notebook app. I'm sorry, notebook app for golf class. There we go. All right, so you're going to select on that. All right, you're going to bring this up. As you're looking at this, see that top right beside the search? Watch this when I hit it. It was like this, right? It was already like that. Guess what I'm going to do? Uh-oh. Now, this is already installed, right? Just going to leave it alone, just like that. I don't care about any updates about holes and everything, but, I could still have it on my device, even if they ban it or whatever. I don't have to stream it on there. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying, you got options, right? I feel like that's a solid option. And that'll be something to maybe consider. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to be playing with this, let me see this again. Bottom left, Mr. GraphPaper. Okay, Mr. GraphPaper. Seems to be very, very simple. You select on that, that pops up. I mean, that's it. Tells you that. You hit top right, and that happens. And you got 3 things you can press. The line width, actually 4. Line width, line number, line color, line transparency. I mean, very simple. I love that. So, we're going to change up. We're going to see, let's see how yellow does, or green or something. No, I don't want to do yellow. Let's do green. Let's just see. Let's just see what green does. Who knows? Basically, I guess looking for colors that blend into the picture and it doesn't overtake your sense of depth, like you're up close at a net at a baseball game. And I hate that. I can't stand being up close net on a baseball game. It's irritating. Like that. We got another comment. Let's see. Crosshair Hero. App Store. Okay. All right, we'll check that out. So, interesting color here, huh? Green. You know, being that everything is green, if you do make it a little bit more transparent, that may blend in a little better. But I think it would show it really well on the
Perfect shot.
yellow crosshairs. But I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody has a color that they would prefer. So what I'm doing right now is I'm practicing a little bit with using, I'm just going to use a Kingmaker. Practicing a little bit, just using this and having it as a guide. And I need more curl. This club is lacking on curl that I need. All right, 1, 2, 3, 6. See if we can cut it. Yeah.
Great shot.
Left it out there a little bit. Left it out there. All right, so if you're just joining us, the beginning of this video was going over this new Mr. Graph something. I'll re-show you, but all you have to do is when you go back to it, look at the name of it and everything. I show it a couple of times, and obviously the color changes, and transparency is a very helpful tool on this. So, yeah, go ahead and turn that feature off, brother. Turn it off. Luckily, I already have my S4 tablet. This is the latest and greatest. And probably won't be buying a tablet or any type of device for a very long time. So, all right, so we are in the rough. We have a 9-1 wind. Okay. There is a little spot right here that kind of sits. We'll see. Let's use this one. How about that? I mean, I don't know. 5, 6, 1. Headwind, going to be a little hot anyway. I'll take a little bit off on the power.
Big shot.
See how close we can finish there. See if we can roll it out there. Okay. So I probably should hit it normal power. So anyhow, looks like we have options out there.
Eagle.
I don't know if I like the green or not, though. I really like blue. Something about blue or black or something like that, but kind of like the blue as a personal preference. All right, so we're going to have 6-0 wind. 6-0 wind is 5-5 in medium. So a little bit of headwind. I mean, not headwind, catty corner tailwind. We're going to use 5-5. Roughly a little touch more. I'm thinking the curl will amplify a little bit. Oh, left it out there. We'll see. Oh, maybe it worked out. Maybe it worked out. Okay. So okay, this is a demonstration of the app. It looks like this green would be really good for putting. It wouldn't be all in your face while putting. That could be a plus. Could be a plus. And then, you know, technically you may could, when you're about to go putt, if you got blue, you could switch it back to green real quick because the app is pretty easy and fast. But I don't know. Got options, and options are good. All right, opponent looks like to have a pretty good shot. Okay, so that is that's the video I kind of wanted to post it to see what was out there, and Golf Clash Elite Jeff, nice shot, brother. Okay, so I'm about to actually post this on Golf Clash Elite. So, all right, guys. Again, the app is called Mr. GraphPaper. Mr. GraphPaper. Press top right. That pops up. Switch back to green. Hit back. Hit start. Back in business. Pretty quick. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. We're going to do it. I'm going to probably be going live with this guy right here soon. Well, maybe not soon. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on what time. I kind of been just posting it for the subscribers, the 19, 20 subscribers that are on there. They see it first, right? Give them an advantage because they know what the Iceman bringeth. I got some good plays here and there. I have bad rounds just like anybody else. With Iceman, I have 16 under. And then the opening round was 30 under. You know, I missed shots very close. I easily could have been like 34 to 36. It was kind of crazy. 15 under with IceMan2.0. But the good thing is I learned from every round. So I'm trying to hone in a little bit more to have one of these cats have a break open round here. And hopefully Playdemic will not screw me on my shots again on the very first hole. That would be nice. Would be great. Would be great. And free doom in the hizzy. Free doom in the hizzy. Let's get a little free doom action. Where we at? Fourth in the world. Just past Mafia Brothers. Yep. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see if we can't bring you some more videos later. If I've helped you, please help me keep coming to you, because this game is driving me absolutely batshit. Have a good day. See you.